Good morning in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park again. I am on a big loop today. Should be somewhere around 18 miles, maybe 19 miles, give or take. And so I have a couple of water crossings for sure. I got an early start this morning, so I already got one of them done. So it's a brisk 30, probably in the mid to upper 30s right now. So that water crossing was cold on my feet. I do have the waterproof socks on again. Can't say enough good things about those. But yeah, this is going to be a good trail. I'm going to stop a few times just to rest. Purposefully going at a little bit slower pace, just due to the length of this trail. But I'm on Rabbit Creek Trail right now. Again, my next intersection is Hannah Mountain, and so I'll film some of this trail, let you see what it's like. And I did do portions of this trail last week, and so check out my video on that if you'd like to see the whole trail. But I'm going to be cutting this trail off so I can get this other portion of this loop done. So anyway, y'all get out and do some hiking. It's beautiful out here in the morning, quiet, love it. And so we'll see you on the trail. Alright, I made it to the Hannah Mountain Trail, and so I'm going to go 1.9, so almost 2 miles down Hannah Mountain Trail to Hatcher Mountain. And so at the end of Hannah Mountain Trail is Abrams Creek, which I'll have to cross. And from what I hear, that creek, even in low water, can get pretty deep. So I'm not looking forward to that, but we'll see once we get there how bad it really is. But I'm here in front of campsite 16. There's 14 and 15 not too far from here. And so good trail, Rabbit Creek up to this point. After you cross that creek right at the beginning, then it's a couple mile climb up to Pine Mountain, and then it comes back down here for the last quarter mile or so to here. It's chilly out. It's got to be probably in the mid to upper 30s right now, and so I've got the fleece on. I have a feeling I'll be cycling this fleece on and off because this Hannah Mountain Trail is downhill for the next 2 miles. After you cross Abrams Creek, then it's a sharp climb back up. And so let's get on this trail. Let's get it done. Got a long way to go. Looking forward to it. Just grateful, so thankful to be out here, be able to have the opportunity and the ability to do this. So get out, enjoy some nature. As promised, at the end of Hannah Mountain Trail here, and I've got Abrams Creek right behind me, and that's what I've got to cross. So right over my shoulder there is the other side of the trail, and so I've got to cross this. There might be some places to rock hop up there, but I don't think I'm going to try that. And I do know that the middle is pretty deep there. You can see how dark colored that is. It's pretty deep. So we'll see how this goes. But wish me luck. I'll see you on the other side. So if you're planning on making this crossing here, what I would do, and this is what I did, I started out here, I went down, and I came across right here onto these rocks, came over, and then came up this way. Because this middle section right in here is very deep. It doesn't look like it, but even in the dry season that it is right now, that's probably 3 or 4 foot deep right there. Now there are some, it makes it look like you could do some rock hopping up here, but honestly I would avoid that unless it's just your only option. Maybe if the water is super high or something, you might could try to go up there. I mean, there might be some options downstream, but honestly, what I did was pretty easy. I mean, it really got a little bit more than ankle deep, and that was it. And so it's just a really wide crossing here, but made it across, and let's get hiking. The rest of this is a climb up on Hatcher Mountain Trail. All right, we're on Hatcher Mountain Trail, and we're going to go about 2.8 miles till we get to Cooper Road Trail, which we'll then take for about a mile and a half or so. And so this is a little bit uphill, then it kind of flattens out and then goes uphill a little bit more, but very beautiful trail today. It's quiet, peaceful, a little chilly, but that's fine. Really enjoying the day. And so I'll show you some of this trail, and we're gonna get to hiking. We're at the intersection of where Cooper Road Trail and Hatcher Mountain meet, and also Bearded Cane intersects right here as well. And so we are going to be taking the Cooper Road Trail up about 1.8 miles, 1.7, 1.8 miles up, and like I say, it's going to be a pretty easy trail. But so far, there's been nobody out here. The weather's been great, a little bit chilly, but great. Hadn't had any trouble whatsoever. One little blowdown that had to go around, and obviously those water crossings, but I shouldn't have any more water crossings. I'm pretty sure I don't. But everything else has been great. And so, as you can see, the trail is, this is the intersection here. These two trails right behind me, Beard Cane and Cooper Road. So I'm gonna be headed down that direction. Everything's been great. I'm thankful to be out here and just loving it, as this is my happy place and peaceful place for me to come and just get away. And so let's get on hiking on this. Got a long way to go, so let's get moving. My way down the trail, and so I am at the Cane Creek intersection here of Cooper Road. That Cooper Road trail, man, that is just an easy trail. It's flat, well maintained. There's a little bit of downhill, but I mean, honestly, it's a great trail. It's so easy. But anyway, I'm going to the park boundary down Cane Creek Trail, and that's about 2.1 miles there, and then I'll turn around and come 2.1 miles back. You can probably see the hog trap behind me here, but everything else has been going really good. Haven't seen not a single person, haven't really seen a single animal or anything, so it's been really uneventful to say the least, but enjoying myself, having a good time. It's started to warm up a little bit, but it's still probably in the low 40s, which is fine. I don't mind hiking in the chilly weather. But all right, let's get on with this trail. I'll probably stop at the end and eat lunch because it's getting close to lunchtime. So about the time I get there, it'll be about noon. So let's go. Let's get this trail done. campsite number 2. Looks to be fairly small. Maybe a couple places for some tents. That's about it. There is a water source nearby, I can hear it. There are some bear cables over here. So that's nice. But campsite number 2. So an old cemetery up here. That was kind of hard to read, but the dates on it are 1900 to 1902. This looks like a newer one that was placed for 1913 to 1913. So baby Margaret Jane Garland. (1875 to 1916). William Buchanan. (1847 to 1892), I think. Another Ida Buchanan, or Lydia Buchanan, one or the other. I think Lydia. Frankie Buchanan, 1815 to 1889. This person was a Mason. You can tell by the compass and square. Walter Buchanan, 1889 to 1913 maybe. Must be Buchanan Cemetery. I bet they get a lot of visitors from the hikers. We'll leave them in peace. So we've reached the park boundary here, and that trail was all downhill. So I'll be climbing back up another 2 miles to get out of here. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna take a little break, eat some lunch. I've not really stopped all day, so I'm gonna find me a log to sit on. This will be a good chance to kind of just take a little break. I've only passed 4 people, 4 guys that were hiking together, and so that's all that I passed. I was almost to the point of wanting to change out of these waterproof socks into just my regular socks because my shoes had dried, and then proceeded to slip on a rock and step directly into a creek, and so now my shoes are wet again. So anyway, been a good trail. I'm ready for a little break. I'm probably a little bit more than halfway. And so I've got 2.1 miles to get back out of here, and then I'm gonna do Gold Mine up and back, and so that's a climb as well. So the next probably 3 or 4 miles at least are a good climb. And so looking forward to the climb, but definitely looking forward to the downhill. Everything from the top of Gold Mine all the way back to the truck is all downhill. So that'd be nice. I can put the pedal to the metal and get back to the truck pretty quick. Anyway, good trail, good time. I'm gonna find me a place, eat some lunch, and get back to it. Looks like not too long ago there must have been a pretty big storm that came through and made all these trees horizontal instead of vertical. Kind of pushed them all over the same direction there. So it must have been a pretty strong wind that come through. But not too much damage. The trail itself is in great shape. There's really only been one blowdown that I had to walk around, and it really wasn't all that big. So made it to Gold Mine Trail, and this is the last 1 mile of uphill. Once I get to the top of this in 1 mile, then I'll come all the way back here and then head back down that trail there. And that is the Cooper Road Trail. Cooper Road Trail has been a really nice trail, pretty flat, well maintained. I like that trail. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this last little 1 mile up. Looking at campsite number 1 in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. This thing is pretty wide open. Lots of places to tent camp or to hammock camp. Got a pretty decent fire pit set up. Some bear cables, stream down there. So yeah, I think this is it's all right place to camp, and it's not that far from Abrams Creek campground, about a mile. So come check it out. All right, just wanted to close out the video here. So went a total of 18 miles, and I'm at the Abrams Creek campground right now. This currently closed for the season, so it's really quiet here. But went a total of 18 miles. I've got a road walk here of about half a mile to get back to my truck. But I wanted to just give my impressions of the trails. So Rabbit Creek, again, that's you know, you cross right at the very beginning. You cross a pretty big stream, and then after that, it's uphill until you get to Hannah Mountain Trail. Hannah Mountain Trail, piece of cake. Nothing to worry about there. After that one, picked up Hatcher Mountain, and you know, I like that trail. You know, it was well maintained, no problems with it. Went up to Canes Creek Trail. Now I really like that trail. I thought that area was absolutely beautiful, and it went all the way to the park boundary. I stopped and ate lunch there. I could spend another couple hours there. I really thought that whole area was beautiful. Went over to Gold Mine. That's all uphill for a mile, and then downhill. Well, really big and wide, nice trail. Nothing. I think a lot of horses are on it because there was a whole lot of horse crap all over the place. Then, of course, Cooper Road Trail. You know, that's like driving on the interstate. I mean, that trail is smooth, it's wide, it's easy to hike. Nothing to worry about there. But again, so by the time I get back to the truck, it'll be about 18.5 miles. I really needed it, man. This is just perfect, great day. I am so thankful to be out here and being able to do this. And so I hope that y'all enjoy the video. If you do, please give me a like. And if you want to subscribe, that'd be great too. And I'm gonna put some links to some of my other videos over here and over here. Go give them a watch, go give them a like as well. And so we'll catch up with you next time. Get out, do some hiking. God bless.